Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? This is Jeff from BKJmacTV, and this is the official BKJmacTV podcast experience. Thank you for listening. Season 2, Episode 20. Today, we're going to be talking about Creed 3, the third installment in the Creed franchise. Michael B. Jordan stars as Adonis Creed, and this is his directorial debut to be in the franchise. So, and also missing from this movie is Sylvester Stallone. He had issues, he had beef with the producers, one of the major producers of the film. Feel like rights were stolen. That's a whole nother episode. There's actually a series about that. So Sylvester Stallone shouldn't really be mad about that. Just saying, throwing some shade out there. This movie is pretty good. It's pretty solid. There were some things I didn't like about it, but overall I like the smoothness. When I got to the theater, I had missed about 15 minutes of it, which was disappointing. I really wanted to see that whole part, but I was able to get a good glimpse of the movie, about 80% of it. And from what I noticed, the film was solid. It basically showed Adonis Creed basically on the steps of retirement, He was entering retirement. He wanted to be a promoter, and he was promoting the next heavyweight fight. And his friend who basically went into prison for 18 years, basically is now out. His friend, played by Jonathan Majors, who's a big-time heavyweight actor who's making a big splash into Hollywood by knocking out every major role in Hollywood, is here in this movie, and basically he wants a shot at a boxing career. And if the belt is there, if the belt is there and is an option, he's willing to take it. But let's be honest, this fight, Damien, he just wants to be, he don't want no handout. He just did an 18-year bid, and he just wants to prove himself, even though it's unorthodox at times, but he wants to prove himself. And Adonis, who's now in this privileged lifestyle, big mansion, promoter lifestyle now, trying to promote fights, don't want to get hurt. He's cracked a lot of ribs over the years as a boxer. He doesn't want that lifestyle no more, and he's basically sitting back and relaxing. So there's going to be a conflict between those two. It's going to happen eventually. Damien obviously is much older than Adonis, but Adonis looked up to him, and Damien wanted a boxing career. Damien wanted something that was grand, that was beautiful, that was spectacular, but it was cut short because of what had happened 18 years earlier with Adonis, when they were stopped and Adonis running away, and Damien had a gun dropping him, and that gun basically getting him 18 years. So it was a fight that was going to be brewing for years to come, and Damien was going to get his shot by any means necessary. He got into a fight with one of the boxers that Adonis was promoting, and I don't want to give it away, but something dramatically happens, and eventually Damien is headlining for the heavyweight title of the world. So yeah, it's something that's interesting. And then if you look at it, it's family dynamics. He has to Adonis has to deal with emotions of dealing with a daughter that's deaf, but also aggressive. And the mother, who's basically retiring as a live singer, who's now producing other artists, she has to learn how to control her husband's temper while trying to manage the family lifestyle and the household. It's a lot of dynamics going on. Family dynamics. It's just a very interesting twist and take, and the rivalry that's brewing, that you can see the jealousy in Damien's eyes, in a sense that Damien, when he walks into the house, Damien wished that was him. He had the beautiful wife, the kids, and everything, but things happen in life, and and Damien feels like he wants to work for it, he wants to earn it, but there's some things that he did that was very unscrupulous, and that will play out during the movie if you choose to watch it, which is a good movie. I hope you watch it. Um, the movie, again, like I said, plays on a lot of themes. Your past coming back to get you. Never turn your back on other people. You never know what could happen. There's so many things that happen in that movie. It was just compelling. The boxing, I love boxing. It really showed the back and forth action. The one thing I did not like was when they did a dramatic pause and suddenly you got to the 11th round. I just didn't like that part. I felt like I wanted to see round by round by round by round. I'm that type of guy. I want to see it. I'm a round by round type of guy. Other than that, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed watching it. It was a very emotional, very moving movie. What happened to Adonis Creed's mom, played by Felicia Rashad, was very emotional. So it's something that you gotta pay attention to because it's very, very emotional. It's totally unexpected, and it was pretty sad. So it's something you should pay attention to if you're listening to this podcast episode. Other than that, it's a good movie. I give it 4 out of 5 stars because there's certain things I didn't like in it, but other than that, it's a solid film. It's a solid debut for a new director in Hollywood. Michael B. Jordan has always acted in front of the camera, and now he is behind the camera directing performances on screen, and it's beautiful to watch. A person of color, a young black man really trying to make his foot in Hollywood. He was recently given his hands was recently printed on the Walk of Fame, and Walk of Fame, I believe that's what it is. And basically, he's just building his legacy in Hollywood. So he's done so much, and he's going to continue to do more and more, particularly for the black community that's underrepresented in Hollywood. Creed 3 is a great movie. It's a must-see movie. You gotta watch it. I enjoyed it a lot. You'll enjoy the back and forth between Damien's character, played by Majors,